Hello everyone, my name is Cetus and welcome back to Europa, Universalis far as Brandenburg, aka Prussia now. We are in the middle of a war just to kind of expand our territory, clean up some of the little states that exist. It's going very well. We've took some pieces of land from some places, kind of dragging this war out a little bit so our aggressive expansion gets down, and we're probably going to do a single piece out. Well, actually, maybe we'll break it down. I was thinking we'd do a single piece out because we didn't need the individual, but I could probably get more money out of the nations if I piece them out individually, and I have conquered most of them. So we'll see how that goes. We're kind of irritating Crimea now, which is a good thing. And then this army, oh, sorry guys. This army needs to probably come protect this. So head that away. Excellent. We lost our general though. Let's buy a new one. That is very, very solid general. Very solid. 3 fire, 2 shock, 3 maneuver, and 1 siege. I would have preferred 2 siege. Siege is probably the best of the pips you can get, but that's fine. Okay, Crimea, I don't want any of your land. I don't want any of it. I want you to pay me, and I want you to give me money. Make you release the Great Horde. Not really helpful. Could do that. No, I can't. They wouldn't do it, which is fair. Give up your ally. It doesn't really matter to me either. You're not that scary. None of that matters to me. Give up your claims in Russia. Doesn't really matter to me if you want to irritate Russia. You're not going to get it. We can do that. You'll probably just take it back, but 300 gold is pretty solid. Excellent. And you're out of the war. You need to come back home, please. Please and thank you. Okay, let's take a look. If we just did this, what's the one nation? It's this one. We don't have a diplomat. That's fine. We can wait 7 days, 5 days, 0 days. You won't just peace out, really? Okay. So let's take a look. If we just do it together and not worry about maximizing. If we take that, 4 people join a coalition against us, or would be willing to at any rate, which isn't a terrifyingly massive number. What else could we do? Which one is... Which nation is this? So I could vassalize them. Interestingly, can I take that and vassalize them? I could. What's the aggressive expansion like on that? Oh, that is intense. That is intense. 3, 6, 9, 13. I'm not even halfway, and I see 13 nations joining up against me. Okay, so, we're not going to do that. And that's fine. It's fine. I could take that. What do I want? Let's see trade nodes. Don't really care about any of it. I mean, long-term, owning this and directing trade up would be good. In fact, we're already transferring, so having a little bit more of that. So that trade node would actually be perfectly useful. Not as unuseful as I thought. That's a smaller one. It would anger more people. Oh no, that angers just a lot of people too. I'm gonna wait a bit. We can, where's our army? Where's our second army? Well, first army, depending on how it's there. Come attack that, please. Thank you. So we can let our aggressive expansion get down. We're not being forced into peace yet. We will soon. And if we can come and take their capital, which is what we're about to do, then we can piece out all the little ones for money, which, you know, let's be frank, money is useful. Gives us a smaller, I think it gives us a smaller treaty with them, which isn't necessarily ideal, but it'll be fine. So actually, how many nations are left in this? Can we pull this army out of curiosity? Would they separate oh, but we might take land from them. Who will we not take land from? We won't take land from you. Get out of the war. Ooh, force them to our religion and take war reps and a tiny amount of gold. They only have 5 gold to give, which is impressive. Yeah, I like that. I like that. It's just with them. They're not the main one, even though their name is... Okay, it was scaring me for a moment that I was negotiating with the main party because that would peace with everyone and be very disappointing, but I wasn't doing that. So we will send that. That's a good victory for us. It was a good victory. And then, who else can we peace? That we may not be interested in. Actually, easier to look on this menu. These guys, right? No, these guys. Actually, these 2 guys. So you. I can't force religion. You probably already are. We can take money. We can take gold. We can take... We can make you trade... Yeah, we can make you send all your trade value up to us, which is fantastic. And we'll call it there. That'll get us some good income. Our income is going to be very solid after this. Our income was solid before this, but after this, let's put a... Ooh, we don't have enough artillery. We need 5 artillery to be able to barrage this place. Got a good fort. Got a good fort. Oh, that's okay. We're not really in a hurry, so we'll just kind of chill out. Wow, I didn't notice you guys being rude up here. Doesn't hurt me that they took it though, because there's forts either side, but we will still come up and get rid of them. I'm not going to try and say that. In the evening, a great storm and bad weather rose from the southwest out of the sea. The wind began to blow so hard that no sleep could touch our eyes. When we had been lying in bed for about an hour, my son said to me, "Father, I feel water dripping into my face." The waves were rising up at the sea spelling error, and onto the roof of the house. It was very frightening sound. A sudden storm tide has struck the coast of Slav in Dalmatian, overrunning... Oh, dikes. It's dikes. Dike and dikes. Okay. That makes a lot of sense. My brain wanted it to be the word like, but it's just dikes. And covering the entire North Frisia countryside in water, and as water levels rise, thousands of people are killed or displaced. Entire islands and settlements have been washed away by the waves, never to be seen again. Oof, that hurt my cities. Lose tax and manpower. Don't run away. Ugh. Look, mate, I want to kill you, and if you run away, it's harder. And it's just rude to make the army march. There we go. Certainly good experience for my armies. Okay, come back to Berlin. Apparently we're gonna catch something else. Oh no, I must have been seeing that. Oh, maxed monarchy power. Maxed on admin. What can we upgrade? Got an overdone tax base in a lot of these provinces, which is kind of interesting. These forts seem overly close together. Improve that. I'm basically looking for provinces where the tax base is much lower than everything else, and just gonna boost it up to match everything else. The development stuff is very interesting in this game. I've never gotten too deep into the numbers for like how to maximize it. I like that it exists. I've just never taken the time to really delve deep in how to do it or what the best routes are. So there's the call for peace, which we've been expecting. Don't have that fought, which is upsetting, but we're at 100%, so it actually doesn't matter. I just would have liked to piece them out and make them pay me gold. Out of curiosity, what religion are they? Oh, they're already Protestant, so I couldn't force a religion. Getting bluer out here. I guess they're reformed, but hey, still blue. Blue's a great color. Okay. Out of curiosity, what is down to -27? So that's about a 9-point improvement from when we could have pieced out originally. So how do we want to do this? If we take these two, a lot of people hate us, so we need something less than 28. If we take the 13, a lot of people still hate us. If we don't take our war goal, and I recognize that feels silly, can we take a little bit more land? No, not really. We take the province we're after. We don't take anything else, because that makes a lot of people really angry. Can we return cores to anyone? Doesn't really help me. Can we release nations? No. No treaties doesn't really help me. Vassalizing, yeah, really angers people. Is it really just going to be only the one after all that? I'm going to piece out separately some more people then. Wait, that isn't conquered by me. Interesting, they're at a war with someone else. Very interesting. Let's piece you out. We won't worry about taking anything from you specifically. We'll take the war rep, we'll take the steer trade, and we'll take the money. And we'll call that good. And then you, do you want out of this war? Don't have the diplomat. Yes, you will get out of the war. You won't pay me anything, but I'll just pull you out. That's great. Come back home. And we're still waiting for our diplomat again. Doesn't really fix the problem we have. I'm really, really tempted to just risk it. It seems silly, but I am very tempted. Very, very tempted. How is... Oh, Russia, no, don't take... I need... That's my land. Don't you bloody touch it. Oh, Russia's gonna be such a problem. Such a problem. Look at that monstrosity. Please stay my best friend. Who's your rival that I'm allied? France. That's a problem. Oh, if it comes between choosing the two, I choose Russia every time. Wow, those aren't words. What am I looking for? Why did I... Oh, I wanted to know how they were doing health-wise. To see if they would be willing to back us. Ledger, economy. Income overview? No. Do any of those tell me? I don't often look at the economy. I just want to know if they're in debt. Loans. Well, that doesn't seem like it shows me everything. Yeah, none of that's what I care about. I think Russia would protect me. I think. Is it much that scares me? It's an insane amount of provinces. A lot of them are on the verge, and a lot of them probably have truces with me. A lot of the bigger ones have truces for me. It doesn't get Austria involved. It doesn't get, you know, the other Bohemia. It doesn't get Bohemia involved. It's just a bunch of the little places. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. But let's do this separately, because we can make more money out of this. We'll take that. And dare trade to me? No. Really, only 13? I guess because the other people have a bunch of the land. Transfer trade power? No. Fine. War reps, and how much money? It's gonna be a lot of money. Cool. 200 war reps and 1 province. And we'll call that. And where's my army that's exiled? Okay, we knew about that, so that's fine. And our diplomat comes back, and now you, the original war target, you'll give me all your money and your province, and a bunch of people will hate me, and we're just going to... I'm gonna risk it. I think with Russia and France as my friend, I don't think anyone will mess with me. And we have tons of manpower, like we're not weak at the moment. So we definitely need to play it cool for a little bit. Definitely. So actually, let's come up and let's get another diplomat out there doing his thing, calming people down. That's gonna be crucial. Yeah, you guys can have military access. I don't mind. Still, I think that was good. We gained some good land. Starting to gain more of these trade nodes, which is, well, actually, no, none of this trade node. We gained more of this one, which is still helpful. We'll get to all of them as time comes. Berg, who I just crushed, is demanding that we return the unlawful province of Hoya. Denying this request will seriously impact our relationship with the HRE. Oh, the HRE that hates me will hate me more? I don't know if I can handle that. Yeah, no, you stuff it, Bug. Like, you actually can't hurt me. It's not possible. Decline. They are joining a coalition against me. That surprises me, actually. We have lots of money. Maybe let's upgrade some of our forts. Let's think about this a little bit. Our capital fort for sure. Get that building up. What else do we want? Let's take a look at our forts in general. This one, we've kind of expanded in this mildly ungainly fashion. Because they can now walk up this way to get around my provinces. Because this one because they'll protect the one next to it. So this protects here. This protects here. And this is a bit of a duplicate, but it catches this one province, which is mildly unfortunate, but I do think necessary. We put a fort here. Stop people sneaking up and around. I have a lot of forts though. This is expensive. These two are kind of redundant too. As are kind of these three as a whole. That province is very rich though. I was gonna say maybe we won't upgrade that one, but it's very rich. And it's on a Russian border. This one saw a lot of action, and it's a pretty good territory. So let's upgrade this one as well. And then that's my old capital, isn't it? I think. don't recall. What's my income? 17, but it's a lot from war reps, or it's far from war reps, so I guess we actually just make good money. Let's leave it at that. What else can we build? Actually, you know what? I think that's a good place to call this episode. We've ended the war, got a couple of better forts building. We might want to invest in a bit more. And we've probably angered a whole lot of people. I imagine that's going to keep building up and being a problem. What we could do, maybe send out some bribes. I don't know that it's a problem, actually. I know I keep going back and forth, but let's be honest, guys. France is my friend. France has 126k manpower, 84k of troops. Russia is my friend. They have 181k manpower and 135 troops. Now granted, this relies on them joining the war if we get attacked, which they could say no to. But that's only normally say no if they're poor, and I can't imagine either of them are poor. Not a lot of favors with France. Not a lot of favors with Russia. Tempted to keep them because then I can call Russia into a big war. Also tempted to get my trust up. I think I will leave it be for now, though. Regardless, let's call it there. And in the next episode, we're going to do some internal development with all the money we just made and all the money we're about to make now that a bunch of countries are paying us, which is very nice. So thank you again, and I hope to see you in the next episode.